Hello and welcome to another card tutorial video. This card is one of those where it's really easy and you don't realize it until you actually start making it, how quickly this will be made. And it uses the new Hydrangea Hill DSP, which will be available in January, which I think is going to be any day now. I think it's the 4th that it'll start being available here. So lots of beautiful kind of more cooler colors in terms of warmth, and I'm using the stamp set to go with that, the Happy Thoughts, and this is a fantastic stamp set that has some really good outside and inside sentiments so that you can use them for so many different types of cards. And again, it has a lot of that, like, essentially it tells you what you want to say to somebody without you having to try to come up with those words. And I thought that that was really lovely. And the reason why all I need is a stamp set with sentiments is because you're really only letting the paper do the talking for you, which is fantastic. So let me show you how I'm going to do this. I thought, let's make the same card, but switch up the colors a little bit. So I'm going to use Seaside Spray as my background, the Rococo Rose for my layering piece here, and then the piece of DSP for that one. So let me show you how I'm going to do that. Oh, and then I have my piece of Whisper White for layering on the inside. The Seaside Spray is pretty pale where it's not really needed, but I thought it would add a nice touch. So let's go ahead and get started. All you need to do, oh, and I have Rococo Rose and Highland Heather. This one I stamped in Highland Heather. This one I think I'm going to stamp in Rococo Rose because it's like the color that the piece is kind of trying to accent, and see how that's what it is in the middle piece here, where I thought that was pretty appropriate. So let's go ahead and get started. So get that handy. So all you need to do for this one is just to adhere all of the pieces together. So this piece here is 3 3/4 by 5. This piece is 4 by 5 1/4, and obviously you've got your card base, which is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, and you've got it scored at 4 1/4. So let's go ahead and adhere all of these. And just to show you how I don't waste paper, this is actually from, I'll show you before, my failed attempt at the layered gilded leafing paper. So just a heads up, like, don't throw this away. Use it as a layering piece where nobody's gonna see it. I could have even used it as like stamping practice if I wanted. So really try not to waste your paper if you've got it. And so I'm using this one here, but because of the kind of loose pieces, I'm definitely going to use my liquid glue for this one. There we go. And then, let's see here. But you could definitely use your Seal or your Seal Plus if you had an unadulterated piece of cardstock. So, there's that. It doesn't look, oh, hello. Yeah, let's line that up and crease it. I think when I made this card base, it wasn't quite as even as I had hoped. There we go, that's better. Are you all the way down yet? No, good. All right, let's line you up a little bit better now. There we go. And let's go ahead now and add this layer. Ew, how did I get glue on my fingers? Okay. So, and what's nice about this paper too is it has like the soft kind of more muted pattern on the back side. So that's really nice too for layering pieces together, where you could have more of a muted card and you could have a more kind of fancy card if you wanted. So, there we go. Oh, piece of, there we go. Okay, so there's that. I definitely should have stamped first, but because I knew that this was going to be all flat before I stamped, I was like, well, this will be fine. Obviously, if you are one to worry about your stamping, obviously you would want to stamp first, and that is my bad. So let's go ahead. I'm going to make the same sentiment for both, so they'll both be thinking of you cards. And I put mine in the upper corner. Next time, let's make mine in the middle this time. And there we go. So, and while I have my ink pad out, let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment here. from our previous one. And let's just, here we go. There we go, look at that, lovely. And then once this dries, I can put that on the inside of my card. Let's go ahead and do that. I think it's finally emptying out. We're getting there. All right, and then I added on the first card, I had added pearls. For this card, I think I'm going to try adding some of our rhinestones instead. I liked the pearls. They definitely had that soft look, but because they're kind of, some of them are kind of big, I was worried that that would be a little bulky. So I thought, let's try to use some rhinestones, and then you can tell me which one you like better in the comments below. So, oh, hello, off you go. Put one there. And what's nice is that you get so many, so it's really kind of fun to figure out where you want to put them. There we go. Yeah, it looks nice. So that was all I was saying about how quick this card is to be put together. So you've got two different styles, the same colors found in the paper. So you've got the Rococo Rose, you've got that Seaside Spray, and then that layered base. A little bit of bling. You could have brought in some of the ribbon. For example, this ribbon here is in Blushing Bride, but to be perfectly honest, especially if I had added some of that gilding foil here, like if I'd added this on these hydrangeas, which I actually had thought of doing, that would have meant for some really tied in really well, so that even though this is Blushing Bride and that is Rococo Rose, they are similar enough in this ribbon form where I could have definitely tied those in together, you know, add a little bow or something. So, and this is going to be available come January as well. So if you've got any questions or you need any supplies, let me know. I'll have them linked below to my blog. And let me know in the comments which one you kind of like better. I liked that it just so happened that the color that was kind of the focus is the color that was in the middle of the hydrangea blooms here. So let me know if you want to get more notifications when my videos come out. Hit that notification icon. If you would like to see my videos more regularly, go ahead and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss them when they come your way. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye!